microphone come here.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. I did that on purpose. I've no reason. That was fair. Yeah. Let's just freaking go to the hotel because they didn't let me do anything till I go to the freaking hotel. So let's just go to the hotel. The Al Jumeirah Hotel. Just look at it. It's breathtaking. Tell me about it. Last time I was here, I only got to check out the observation deck. This place screams celebrities and millionaire. Won't mind staying here once just to see what it's like. Not on our budget. A night here can easily cost more than the office rent if we ain't careful. I bet. Is it serious that much? It's a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with. Welcome to the Al Muja Hotel. Okay, don't hit me, dude. The buffing god just came in. Do you want to join the party? I take it you are Van Arkwright and his companions. We've been expecting you. Our guest is waiting for you. Please, follow me. Okay, lead the way. That was an unusual greeting. Thanks, glad you are already feeling. Yeah, just ignore it and move on. Van and the others were taken to... right, I never read the green letters.
Hey everyone! Thanks for taking the time to come all the way out here. You must be exhausted after such a long drive.
Nah, it's good to go on a road trip everyone once in a while. Your trip must have been pretty tiring here too. Did you take any airship from Edith to here?
Mm-hmm. I only got here just a bit ago. And I don't believe we've met yet, have we?
No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you. I'm Agnes Claudel. I work as Van's part-time assistant. It's a real honor to meet you, Nina. I love Along the Sea Breezy.
Really? I'm flattered. That was my very first film, you know.
I don't have Mokus, right? I cannot even see if I got Mokus. Oh, if I got Mokus, I'm so sorry. Wait, it was tickling. Not my fault. Wait, I don't want to Mokus all the episode with a Mokus there, staying there. Oh yeah, I have Mokus. Okay, I'm gonna be respectful. And give me 1 second. Okay, Mokus done. Oh, I remember that one. Kinda plain, but the camera work was stellar. Real emotive stuff. In a way, the fact that you never overpower any scene you were in made you stand out even more. I like it.
Oh my, I never would have guessed you'd seen it too, Van.
Neither will I. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, Van? Sure, I watch just about any kind of movie. There are romantic movies? I wonder if you need to be older. You're just full of surprise, huh? First I hear you got a sweet tooth and now this. Guess you are not as tough as you look. Oh, shut up, a guy can tough and like whatever he wants. Just say it, Van. Just say it. Okay, I'm gonna take a photo of that. Why didn't put voice on this guy? On these scenes. When one is talking, everybody should be talking. Wait, I'm gonna pause that. Wait. I'm posting. No, not you. I put the music. Okay, there we go. Done. Alright. What?
Hey Nina, I'm coming in. Heard some chatter in there. I'm guessing they're all here?
I still don't understand what in the world you...
Hi, Judith. Perfect timing.
Well, this is a surprise. Is the Judith Lancer in the flesh? Huh?
You all are...
Well, we are with Arcade Solution, ma'am. I'm Van Arc Try, head honcho. You must be the other client in a mansion? Pleasure doing business with you. Wink, wink. That was a real amazing lunch, thank you. First class joint like this, you get what you pay for. I'm pretty new to all of this, but it sure was tasty, whatever it was. Oh, I want chocolate cake! Oh my god! And the flavor from the fresh cocoa, it's a damn tragedy you can only get the stuff locally. We really are in a desert oasis, hell better than that, an actual Shangri-La. Give it a rest already, will you? Don't mind him, you will get used to it soon enough. I'm glad you like the cake so much. Judith and I are both big fans of it too. All those 3 are cakes? God damn! I'm gonna go and buy one real chocolate cake before I do a diet. Actually, speaking of which, what's wrong with Judith? You have been so quiet. You haven't eaten very much at all either. You're not coming down with something, are you? What? No, I'm fine. Couldn't be even better, in fact. Never mind me. Now that lunch is over, let's get to the topic at hand. Nina has more or less filled me in on what's going on. I know of your work, or what you do as a spring gun, to be more precise. Words gotten around about you. But should we really be paying out of our pockets to ask you people to handle such an assignment? Judith, are we really going to have this conversation again? Looks like I'm not saying I double your intuition, but we have to consider our position as celebrities. That dingo brat, was it? He seems trustworthy enough as a reporter, I'll grant that. But if things go south, the scandal could be awful. Sure, but that's a big time start for you. Keeping up appearance is priority number 1. I mean, I get it. It can't exactly be the easiest thing, calling in a favor to people who live and work in a society unbearably. But if I had to guess, there's probably a reason you had rather not get the Bracer Guild involved either, yeah? Guess that hit the nail on the head. Sure looks like it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous going on with us specifically. It's just the entertainment world is a small one. We can rule out the chances that this is harassment from someone in the industry. But if we turn to the police or the guild, it's bound to go public, so I understand. If it isn't a serious crime, you would rather sell things privately, is that it? Yeah, that is exactly. Thanks, Eddie. Someone here understand. I think we'll got the idea. What isn't adding up is why we are such a big problem health-wise. The way you keep going on, if anybody suspicious here is you. Now we're getting somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things in his own way. Well, nobody said anything about you bringing any girls along. You won't know what, but last time I saw you, you were putting them in serious danger by... Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't? Could she be talking about the film screening? Not really, I just happened to see them at a show, that's all. Alright, fine. It certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourself in a rough situation. But how good are you at tracking down culprits and uncovering things quietly, I mean, if we had to say. You know, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There was something that struck me as odd. Odd? Like what? Let me ask you guys something. Now that we have walked around a little, did you notice anything that's changed or anything that stuck out? If I didn't know better, I say you are off your rocker, but in this case, yeah, now that you mention it, Tarbat feels a lot more rambunctious than what when I was here last time. The thing, I forgot the name, and I was like, that thing is doing something. I don't know. The desert environment? You're talking about all the commotion around here, aren't you? About the film festival, that's what I was trying to say on the first selection. There's a big film festival starting soon, it's true, but people seem to be getting a little carried away, even beyond that. Really? What do you mean exactly? Think about it like this, they're still getting everything ready, right? It's not even time for the main event. But what was the first thing we saw when we got here this morning? That this place is a busy as port at happy hour. Not to mention the guys who tried to start something with those sisters. It feels like there is something in the air, like people are more prone to getting into fights. I think so too, even if I don't understand why. It's possible it's related to this assignment somehow though. That's interesting. That's just the tip of the iceberg though. Something about this town sticks real bad. And not to toot our own horn, but we are just as good at sniffing around as Bracer, if not better. Well, you heard him, Judith. He sounds confident. What do you say? Fine, alright. I can't really keep creeping when these people have clearly done their homework. I'm still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you, but I would join Nina in making this a formal request from the two of us. Show me you people are more than just talk and deliver us results, and I want the girls to stay safe out there, you hear me? I'm not just talking about avoiding fights, the entertainment district here isn't exactly safe or a good influence in general. You two guys, I don't care about. Go nuts if you want. Wow, I can really feel the love. Wait, hold on. What's so bad about this entertainment district? Let's not worry about that, Fairy. Anyway, we'll be careful, Judith. I promise.
Oh, I see you're all having a party in here. Hey there, Judith. And glad to see you're doing great, Nina, baby.
Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Gotti? What are you doing? You can't just barge in on people.
I heard you girls were in town. I could not come over and say hello now, could I? We're all friends here. There's no need to be all formal.
Oh, and who made you two ladies be? You both looks like a little young, but with a bit of polish, I'm sure you will shine bright. Tell me, you what, why don't you take part in my carnal cavalcade? Get a taste for the limelight. Pardon me? What's a cavalcade? No, really, what's that? Well, this guy's a piece of work. And look like someone who take care to the silver screen. We already got plenty of guys in the parade as it is, but it can never have enough feminine charm. What can I do to convince you to get out there and cross the dress as a lady, huh? Now you have done it. I'll have you know I can play a woman just fine. That say, I think I know who you are now. There's no doubt, we're looking at the director Salvatore Gotti himself. Wow, you mean the guy who made Golden Blood? And he's involved with the film festival at every level as I understand. Darn tootin', can't say I'm shocked you kids recognize me. You're here for my film festival after all. I had the pleasure of seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth. The cinematography when things hit a fever pitch still didn't get in the way of how clever it all was. It's an amazing sequence. Not to mention the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Themselves of freedom from oppression and a celebration of the flight, and at the same time both coming through without clashing. It was great. Well, I will be damned. Son, I don't know who you are, but I see a bright future for you too. You are right on the money. I wanted my main character Zoe to free the humanity and the errors that trap inside audiences. Enough already, you two. Sheesh! Mr. Gory, I think that's enough for you now. If you're so discerning, then you will have no trouble appreciating my carnal cavalcade. I can't go into details, but what I can say is that it will bring together lots of model dancers and actresses, including our Judith and Nina. It's going to make for one killer opening act for the film festival, I'll tell you, even if it also be harnished with some guys too. So that's what he's putting on. Sounds pretty fun if you ask me. Yeah, it's going to be all kind of fun if you catch my drift. So basically you're gonna build off your work in gold, blood and break new ground again, right? You got it, you really get what I'm doing for here. Tell me boy, what do they call you? Van Arkwright, nobody special, just a goofer from the capital. Hear me? Let me give you my business card. Well, it's good to see they are so excited. Those two are ridiculous. Can't President Dillon's keep a tire leash on Salvatore?
Believe me, life would be so much easier if I could.
Oh.
Anyway, who are these people? I think one of them said he was a gopher? Better than a news reporter, I suppose.
Oh, don't mind them. They're here on personal business for us. Yes, they're just helping out with a bit of a private matter. Alright, I'll leave you to it. More importantly, Judith, Nina, I know you two just got here, but could you come upstairs? There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. Who is it? Wait, you don't mean... Come on, I need you two in the lodge on the top floor. It will be rude to keep them waiting. We'll take our leave now. You too, Gotti. Hey, hold on, Gaspard. I'm not done talking to you, these kids. We still need to negotiate their appreciations in the... Don't make me repeat myself. The time is money here. We really must be going right now. Wait, you kids, I promise I will be in touch with my people. That guy was like a tornado. Some luck we have running into both Gotti and President Dillon of Vegas Films himself. Mr. Dillon sure seemed to have trouble keeping Mr. Gotti under control. Gotti proved that you can't work in show business unless you have, well, a few screw looses. Though to be fair, that is part of the reason his films are so powerful. But just to be clear, not everyone working in this industry is as out there as him, I swear. Yeah, maybe about 30% have their heads on straight, maybe. Anyway, it looks like business calls we better be on our way to. You are free to decide the best course of action while you are in town. Just make sure to report us directly tonight and tomorrow night, alright? Other than that, we won't tell you what to do. Make sure to have some fun at the film festival itself too, if you can. Oh, you bet, won't miss it for the world. Wish us luck, ladies. We'll see what we can dig up. We won't come back empty-handed. Sounds good to me. See you tonight. Oh, I just remember. Hey, Agnes. Oh, right. Say, you two, before you go, could we ask for a little favor? And you think Shahina will like this? Absolutely, we'll have to figure out a good time to give them to her. Oh my god, no. Don't tell me they're gonna be something and we will be like... It's 1 PM now. At this point, they got be even more people milling around. Let's do another tour around the city, especially the entertainment district. We may spot something we didn't see before. Alright, if that's the price I paid to keep a couple actresses company. You must be pretty rainy to go after having the fancy cake, huh? That's part of it, but I also feel like I can start putting you guys to work in earnest somewhat at least. This next phase out to make for good, real world training. I've told you three how a brigand operate, how they think. Now it's your turn to go out there and work like one. Right. Roger. Sounds good to me. You just don't get too full of yourself with that kind of talk, man. Oh my, okay, wait. It's always shocking to see how much this city is growing. It's got so prosperous, so it looks different every time I visit. As the one who runs Variant Infrastructure Division, I stay informed about the size of the investment that get made here. But you can appreciate just how much the Central Eastern investor want Tharba to grow, and the money they have spending unless you see it. Welcome to the Aljuba Hotel. Miss Lanster has already informed me of your arrival. She's currently staying in the upper levels of the hotel. Should you need anything, however, I'll be more than happy to assist you. There they are, go bickering again. I thought we are all here to oversee the festival, and yet I guess they haven't seen each other since the princess banquet 2 years ago. Maybe our fathers are just catching up. They were competing back then, to be sure, but this definitely feels more venomous. Forgive me for asking, but if it's fair to say your father has changed since letting Valleys into your realm? You could say that. On the one hand, I can understand him not wanting to be held back by old customs for the sake of traditions. But the fact is, once he set his stubborn mind on anything, nothing can dissuade him. We'll see what happens, I suppose. Be that as it may, that's no reason we personally can't get along. After all, we come from the same land. There's much we have in common. Our generation can absolutely put the quarrel of our fathers to bed if we put our mind to it. Don't you agree? Yeah, I don't see why not. To be honest, it makes me happy to hear you say that. Really happy, as a matter of fact.
Alrighty.
Must have two sides always bear fangs at one another at every possible opportunity. Honestly, this was simply supposed to be a trip where we oversaw an event in which my father invested following the prince's example. I was truly looking forward to this festival, but who knows if we even be able to enjoy it now. The Bashars and Dahars have been rivals clans practically since the beginning of time. Not that we typically resort to arms to settle our difference, in fact, we have crossed paths before at the royal functions. But with my father getting roped into Vale's financial schemes, the situation has gotten a little complicated. Do you learn a lot when you work at a hotel where the guests are very discerning about their alcohol? I practically my craft all over the place, but I can say with confidence that this place is where I truly belong. After all, where else in the world can I try my hand at mixing Central and Eastern fruit and flavors in cocktails from all over? Well, what do you say, Daha? Haven't you tired yet of serving the royal family as its loyal dog? Bold words coming from the man who joined forces with a developing nation to complete his trade routes, and you call me the dog? Unlike you, we haven't cast aside our pride as a clan and still the debt we owe to the royal family. Ha! Bold words coming from one such as you. Perhaps you feel the need to profess your loyalty with him present. The fact is times are changing. I simply made the choice that best capitalize on the location of our domination. And so bad. Nothing more, nothing less. These people are truly visionaries, I'll tell you. Free yourself of those old shackles and face reality for what it is. This isn't merely about Mira. Elsame has people like His Highness the Prince and your very own sister, you know. You will come to regret showing such a disregard for the principality, and you will have nobody to blame but yourself. The heart is still stuck in his old ways. What good is having power if a man doesn't exercise it on the other hand? But forget him. All I care about is making my real fortune as big as possible so my son can inherit a lot from me. Oh, actions speak louder than words. I'll show that heart that my way will bear fruit, plenty of fruit at that. I can hardly believe that the head of Bashar, who holds the eastern part of Elsame, has been in bed with Valis all this time. I knew that they have been investing far and wide in an effort to spread their influence, but to witness it so close to home is a shock. I suppose this means the trade routes neighboring Elsame have begun to fall under their umbrella at last. Okay. I never imagined a second-rate actresses like me would ever get to stay in such a fancy hotel. I've been able to do other film festivals before, but never got to hang out in anything like this. I mean, Judith Lancer is here. Sounds like there are plenty of other A-listers here too. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get some pointers from them. That would be great. I wonder if anyone like Lafarge as Navor is staying at this place. Welcome to the Al Yuma Hotel. As one of the floor manager, we are honored by your visit. I'm in charge of the hotel service for both the first and the second floor, as well as receptionist. As such should be, you need absolutely anything whatsoever, please don't hesitate to come find me and ask. I'll be more than glad to help. If you require assistance, please don't hesitate to call on me. We currently have not only very famous actors staying with us, but also a number of VIPs hailing from Elsame. Between the unprecedented number of guests visiting Tarbat and the increasing trouble, it's fair to say we are a bit under pressure. Nevertheless, we want our VIPs to feel completely safe within our walls and will respond to issues with the urgency they demand. There I go again. My apologies, I didn't mean for that to split. I have done some martial arts training in the past, you see, and I also... Oh, because of that, sometimes when I get into the job, that mindset from my training days comes back to me. Zin should be like that. Should have that body type, you know? Or...
So, this is a famous Aljamera.
So I guess now they will allow me to do the quest, right? It's been a month since my wife left me. Since then, I have wondered which will mend my broken heart, beauty or excitement. I've been traveling trying to figure that out, and 2 days ago I finally found my answer. Nay, my fate in the cultural district. My heart needs both beauty and excitement, and I found it in the dancers. She is exactly what I've been looking for this whole time. But there's a lot of people there. I know they're there.
Off we go. Got it.
Fine with me.
Hey there, boys. Oh my god, ball dancing. Doing a little science scene. If you are looking for something to check out, I can hook up with all kinds of places. Everybody knows me around here. Tarbat is full of fun spots that only the local really won't know. We got casinos, bars. If it was just us lads talking, I could even tell you about some of the city's hottest attractions, if you catch my drift. Oh, what do you mean by hot? Because if it involves some hot ass, I'm down to a party. Aaron, you seem to be forgetting we have Fairy with us. To be fair, spots like that can be worth visiting in our line of work. You'll be surprised how much dirt you dig up in places like that. But she's right, you can forget it while we got the kid with us. Just keep it in the back of your mind for later. People often refer to Tarbat as the city of pleasure, and for good reason. There's plenty more to be found here beyond just sparkling hotel and traditional rest houses. If you want to learn more, I'd be more than happy to fill you in. Okay, I'm afraid of the camel, but yeah. So guys, we're gonna let it till here for now. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next one. If you guys want. I don't know.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes.